Hi everyone! South Africa is home to around 80,000 hippos, who live mainly in rivers, lakes, and swamps across the country. These majestic creatures normally thrive in abundant water, but severe droughts have forced them into human settlements in search of food and water. This encroachment has led to conflicts with local communities, economic losses, and safety concerns. So what problems have these challenges created in South Africa? Find out, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest news. In South Africa, hippos are estimated to contribute to water pollution by releasing up to 6,000 kilograms of feces per day into the lakes and rivers they inhabit. These water sources are often vital to local ecosystems and communities, becoming heavily polluted. Hippos live primarily in bodies of water such as rivers, lakes, and swamps. They are very protective of their territories, especially when in the water. If humans or other animals encroach on their territory, hippos may feel threatened and attack to defend their water. In some cases, when food or water is lacking, hippos may wander far from their usual habitat, leading to unwanted encounters with humans and the dangers that come with it. To effectively manage the challenges posed by hippos, the South African government has implemented strict hunting policies to minimize and prevent the impact of hippos on communities, especially in areas where these large animals pose a threat to human safety and agriculture. Hippo hunting in South Africa is regulated through a licensing system, ensuring that hunting is done sustainably and within the law. The hippo hunting season usually coincides with the dry season, which runs from May to September, when water levels in rivers and lakes are lower, making hippos more accessible to hunters. So, what weapon is the most effective choice for taking down such a huge and well-protected hippo in the wild in South Africa? Hunters in South Africa primarily use large-caliber rifles to hunt hippos due to their size and thick hides. The recommended rifles are .375 caliber or larger, as they provide enough power to ensure a humane shot. Hunters may also use high-powered scopes for precision aiming and rangefinders for accurate range finding, and, in some cases, both are necessary for hunting hippos in deeper waters. To legally hunt hippos in South Africa, hunters need to hold a number of licenses, including a general hunting license and a specific hippo tag. These licenses are important to ensure that all hunting activities comply with national and provincial regulations. When hunting hippos in South Africa, hunters typically form groups of 3 to 5. This group size is strategically chosen to optimize safety and efficiency during the hunt. The presence of multiple hunters allows for better coordination in tracking and approaching hippos, as well as managing the logistics involved in handling a large and potentially dangerous animal. Hunting in groups also ensures that if one shot fails to achieve the desired result, other hunters can quickly respond to ensure the animal is put down humanely. So what strategies do hunters use to safely approach and accurately target a hippo when it is spotted in the wild? After completing a hunt, hunters are required to report the details of the hunt to local conservation agencies. This report typically includes information about the exact location of the hunt, the size and condition of the hippo, and other relevant details that help maintain wildlife management records. Accurate reporting helps maintain a balance between conservation efforts and the needs of local communities, reinforcing the importance of regulated hunting in managing wildlife populations. What do you think of this approach? We'd love to hear from you, so please share your views in the comments below. Canada has an estimated population of 120 to 130 mountain lions, mostly found in the western provinces of British Columbia and Alberta, which provide ideal habitat for them. Despite their relatively small numbers, mountain lions cause significant damage, affecting livestock, pets, and even posing a threat to human safety. In response, the Canadian government has implemented wildlife management programs to control mountain lion populations, encouraging hunters to participate. So what techniques and methods have Canadian hunters used in this effort? Find out, and don't forget to follow our channel to get the latest information. Dog hunting of mountain lions is an old and popular method among hunters. The technique has been used for centuries and has proven to be highly effective, with a success rate often exceeding 78%. This method is especially effective when performed under the guidance of experts and with the assistance of well-trained hunting dogs. The prime season for mountain lion hunting is during the winter months, when snow cover makes it easier to observe and track cougar tracks, aiding both the hound and the hunter. Hunting mountain lions with dogs requires specific licenses and tags, depending on the province. This method often takes place in the diverse terrain and environments that mountain lions inhabit, including forests, hillsides, and river valleys. So what are the benefits of using a hunting dog with a GPS collar to navigate these terrains? Once prey is spotted, the hunter works with the hounds to guide the mountain lion into a favorable position, such as near trees or into a narrow area. Once the prey is in position, the hunter approaches the mountain lion slowly and carefully, taking care to move into the wind to minimize the chance of the lion sensing his presence. The hunter chooses a stable shooting position to ensure an accurate and humane shot. The hunter aims at vital areas, such as the heart and lungs of the mountain lion. The ideal distance for an effective shot is usually between 50 and 100 yards, which helps to achieve the target quickly and minimize the pain for the prey.
Oh, boys!
Dog hunting of mountain lions has shown many notable benefits. One of the biggest advantages is the high success rate due to the dog's superior tracking and detection abilities. However, this method also faces some difficulties. Dog hunting of mountain lions requires a hunter to be in good physical condition, as traveling through difficult and remote terrain can be challenging and tiring. Additionally, ethical considerations are also important. Chasing can cause significant stress to cougars, raising animal welfare concerns. Public opinion on dog hunting can be controversial, with some viewing it as inhumane, leading to potential conflict and criticism. What do you think of this approach? We'd love to hear your views, so please share them in the comments below. Wild boar populations in Italy. Canada and the United States are growing strongly, posing challenges in managing wildlife populations. In Italy, the wild boar population has almost doubled in the past decade, reaching 1 million in 2022 from 500,000 in 2010. Similarly, in Canada, the number has increased from 100,000 in 2000 to more than 1 million in 2010. Meanwhile, in the United States, wild boar populations have increased from 10 million in 2000 to more than 25 million in 2022. The sudden increase in wild boar populations in Italy is mainly due to the development of abandoned agricultural land, providing additional food sources and shelter for wild boars. However, this increase also brings negative consequences. Wild boars are a threat to animal agriculture and transport in Italy. They often damage crops by eating grass seeds and other crops, causing great damage to agriculture. Furthermore, wild boars also injure livestock, especially piglets, and cause traffic accidents when crossing the road. According to the Italian Farmers Organization, known as Cinghiale Selvatico wild boars, especially red wild boars, cause €100 million in damage each year to the agricultural sector in Italy. This includes losses from crop destruction due to livestock attacks and traffic accidents in rural areas, especially in hard-hit regions such as Lazio, Campania, and Puglia. Hunting wild boar is an important strategy used to control this animal population in Italy. Hunting takes place year-round, but is subject to government regulations. There are two main types of hunting practiced in Italy. The first type is seasonal hunting. which usually takes place from September to December, when wild boars are most active. This allows hunters to use a variety of means, such as hunting tools and traps, to confront wild boar populations. The second type is government-planned hunting, which takes place in areas where wild boars cause the most damage. However, before applying hunting methods, Italian farmers often take initial measures such as planting plants that are not attractive to wild boars, building sturdy fences, and choosing fruit and vegetable crops, suitable tubers. However, these measures are often not effective enough to control wild boar populations. How do you like to hunt? Please leave your opinion in the comments section below to let us know. Success in controlling wild boar requires cooperation between farmers and hunters, with measures such as trapping and fumigation deployed to minimize the impact of wild boar. Hunting. With about 100,000 wild boars captured by 2022 according to CER, is the main method. Organizations are ready to carry out night hunting. Managing wild boar populations and minimizing damage to agriculture and urban areas is becoming a major challenge, especially in rural areas. However, this condition also occurs in urban areas, especially when wild boar is infested. According to information from the Italian Farmers Organization, the South Central region, especially Lazio, Campania, and Puglia was identified as the site of many hunting events during the Wild War and had the highest concentration of wild hunting. Wildlife warfare and hunting are important management measures to control wild boar populations. Hunting activities are often organized by groups of hunters, with a number of 5 to 10 people, divided into small teams. Before starting, groups of hunters meet to plan, determine hunting times and areas, as well as safety measures using flashlights and thermal locators. Wild boars in the hunting area. Hunters will use high-quality hunting tools to ensure effectiveness. When all wild boars have been destroyed, large carcasses are collected and brought back. However, wild boar hunting also carries risks, such as the risk of traffic accidents due to wild boars moving near the road at night. They can also attack people if they feel threatened, and hunting gear can affect other animals, such as coyotes and rodents. In addition to hunting, farmers and hunters also use traps to catch wild boars. Trapping usually takes place during the day when they are less active. When captured wild boars are detected, they will be harvested and eliminated. This process extends from rural areas to urban areas, helping to protect farmers' vegetation and property from destruction by wild boars. While trapping is an effective way to control wild boar populations, it also faces challenges. Wild boar are able to avoid traps. Sometimes they can catch other animals, such as wolves and rodents. To optimize results, technical collaboration and coaching are key. At the same time, compliance with safety regulations and countermeasures will help ensure that night hunting in Italy is effective and safe. Farmers are still researching other measures to reduce the number of wild boars and protect communities. Some solutions include reducing food sources for wild boars by planting unattractive plants. Unattractive planting can significantly reduce wild boar interest in areas. These measures not only help protect agriculture, but also minimize damage to urban and rural communities. Additionally, regular trash collection, especially in rural and suburban areas, is also an effective way to reduce food intake for these animals. Litter is often an easily accessible food source, and removing it helps reduce pressure from wildlife. reducing the pressure being placed on new research and measures being developed. To continuously improve the management and control of wild boars, American farmers have implemented a number of precision measures. They have held feral hog hunting competitions in various areas across the country, such as Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Iowa. Such hunting events not only help control wild boar populations, but also serve as a recreational activity for local communities. Did People Kill Them All 2023 contest in Texas is an interesting example of a wild boar hunting contest. Organized by a reputable company. This competition attracts the interest and participation of many hunting teams across the United States. The competition requires teams to hunt wild boar and is divided into three important parts with three categories. The individual category emphasizes the individual. The hunter who hunts the most wild boars wins the team category, and there is a challenge for participating teams in which the team that hunts the most wild boars wins. Finally, the biggest wild BS category is about which hunter caught the heaviest wild boar. The prizes for these categories are quite attractive, with the individual category reaching $110,000, the team category $20,000, and the biggest wild BS category reaching $50,000. The Kill Them All 2023 competition attracted the participation of more than 100 wild boar hunting teams from across the United States and was considered a great success with a total of more than 800 wild boar hunted. Although the contest attracted large participation and was considered a success, it also caused controversy. Some people argue that the competition is cruel and unnecessary, since animals have to deal with their environment. However, supporters of the competition say this is an effective way to control the wild boar population, while also providing entertainment for the hunting and fishing community. Specific rules for wild boar hunting competitions are essential to ensure safety and proper management. For the Texas example, each participating team must have at least 2 members, and they must possess a valid hunting license and comply with Texas hunting regulations. This helps ensure that the competition takes place safely and legally. In Oklahoma, the Godzilla Jungle Monkey Hunting Contest applies similar rules. Participating teams must have at least 2 members, ensure they have a valid hunting license, and comply with state hunting regulations. This not only helps ensure safety during the competition, but also plays an important role in controlling the wild boar population. While the competition brings entertainment to the community, it also contributes to wildlife control efforts, especially when wild boar numbers increase and cause damage to agriculture. The competition is not only an entertainment event, but also an effective measure to protect the environment and ensure sustainability for the state's future. In addition to the competition, farmers have also applied various measures, such as building fences around farms and residential areas to prevent the intrusion of wild boars. However, this requires not only financial resources, but also high technical knowledge to build a strong fence that can withstand strong attacks from wild animals. The diversity in the application of countermeasures has demonstrated the creativity of farmers in facing the challenge of wild boars. Solidarity and dedication from all sides of the community are key to protecting agriculture, the environment, and ensuring the safety and sustainability of surrounding communities. But also champions of the environment and sustainability of the entire state of Texas. Perhaps we can learn from them about their spirit of determination and ability to find solutions in difficult contexts. Are there any other measures to deal with wild boars that you know of? Share your thoughts below in the comments section if you know of any method that we haven't mentioned or any new method. Now, before we continue this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for any of our upcoming videos. Now, keep watching. Texas farmers have implemented a key strategy to combat the relentless cruelty of feral hogs by using hunting dogs to chase them away. This is a time-tested method that has been used effectively to reduce the number of these destructive organisms on farms. In particular, cooperation with large and powerful hunting dogs has brought positive results. Dog breeds have been trained to hunt wild boars. They are capable of tracking and chasing pigs effectively, creating pressure and spreading panic in the population. Even though this is a natural and traditional method, it continues to be used with remarkable results. However, the use of hunting dogs requires careful management to ensure effectiveness and safety. Ensuring that these dogs are properly trained and do not pose a threat to humans or pets poses a series of challenges related to the maintenance and management of hunting dog breeds. One thing is certain: the fight against feral swine in Texas requires creativity and diversity in applying a variety of strategies. Texas farmers have shown patience and fortitude in their efforts to address this situation and conserve and protect their Texas farms and surrounding environment. Farmers have also adopted measures to hunt wild boars, an important part of their strategy to deal with this animal. In particular, the control of wild boar populations and the development of wild boar meat markets have created opportunities for Texas farmers not only to protect their farms, but also to capitalize on income from sales. Forest pork, technical management, and ensuring that feral hog numbers do not exceed necessary levels is also an important part of maintaining the species as it exists in Texas. So, with these solutions already working to prevent the growth of populations of some invasive species, do you believe there is a better solution? If so, please share your comments and opinions below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support our channel and follow upcoming videos. Finally, share this video with all your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too.